Welcome to the ACHEFBOYIBE cooking channel. Sometimes frequented by Skillet Skidoo to assist. Hey everybody, welcome back to the ACHEFBOYIBE cooking channel. It's been a while since I've thrown out a video, but today I think you're going to enjoy the one we've got. My voice is a little messed up today, so you're just going to have to bear with me, hopefully, as we work along through this video. But no, from you guys watching my other videos, you probably know by now, I've got some health issues. I'm a diabetic. This recipe right here, probably not the greatest for diabetics just because it has maple syrup involved in it. But if you use it lightly, I use this and treat myself to it. The maple syrup and brown sugar, not a recommended daily item for us diabetics, but I treat myself to this maybe once every couple of months, every 2-3 months. It's not, like I said, moderation's key, people, for anything you're doing. But today, if you haven't already figured it out from looking at the ingredients listed here, we're going to be making French toast. So the ingredients we've got are 3 pieces of, I'm using wheat bread. You can use whatever bread you like, white bread, wheat bread, whatever you like, whatever your variety preference seems to be for the moment. But I usually use wheat bread. It's better for you, lower carbs. But I'm using 3 slices of bread, 1 egg, about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of milk. Again, your choice of milk, whatever you like, whole milk, whole vitamin D, 2%. I use a 2%. We're going to use maybe a teaspoon of powdered sugar. I've got butter flavored syrup. There's also a light syrup out there as well, which I usually have, but I'm out of. And like I said, I don't do syrup very often, so gonna have to go ahead with what we have on stock. Using a cooking spray, a little bit of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, and some vanilla. So let me crack this egg. To make things a little easier, I mix my egg and milk up together in a cup, and then I'll prepare it just add that into a bowl. Makes it easier for dipping the toast into, but just makes it easier for me to combine the egg and milk together in a little taller cup instead of using a shallow dish. But let me crack this egg in this cup and clear up some space here, and we'll get going with this. So stick around, people. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we're back. I've taken the egg, put it in the coffee cup, beat it up with the fork, added in my milk, added in probably, oh man, maybe a half a teaspoon of vanilla, if even that. Vanilla extract. I use pure vanilla extract. And then as far as the cinnamon I probably added in, this is your own taste preferences. I probably went maybe a half a teaspoon of cinnamon as well. So put that in a cup all together. Give that a big quick stir with your fork. And then I just simply added it into a shallow dish. I got my skillet over here, sprayed, heated up, ready to go. Next step, just adding the toast into the batter. Toss it to the other side, and then as quickly as you can without dripping all over the place, right into the skillet. Now I use a big size skillet because that way I can get 3 done at a time. What you might find if you're making for more, that's fine, but you're gonna have some left over here. And one thing that you may find is a lot of times your cinnamon's going to end up on the very first piece because it floats on the top of your mixture here. So you may want to add in just a touch more cinnamon or you can simply, you can either do like this, a little more into the mix there, or when it's in the pan. Oops, a little heavy there. That's why it's better to do it into the mix. Give that another quick little stir. Good to go. Last piece of toast, soon to be toast. And you can see there's plenty of egg here still. Usually what I'll do is I'll just, you know, that there's leftover. I could get probably one more piece of toast out of there, and I probably will go ahead and make another one here because somebody's going to eat it, so it's not going to go to waste. Now, you want to do this on a medium flame. Now I had to heat it up to get the pan warm, but medium flame. You don't want to burn it. Just a few minutes on each side. Pull it out. I'll plate it up and I'll show you what we got when we're done. But I'm going to go ahead and probably do one more piece of toast. Add it to this pan when these are done. If I'd have went ahead, I could have fit them all in there at one time, but that's alright. You guys can have a look here and see what's going on here. Let me kind of hose this one up a little bit. With a little heavy in one spot on the cinnamon, but if you guys could get a look at that. That's good stuff. It's going to be really good and tasty. You guys give this a try. I'm sure you've had French toast before. It's a really fast, simple, easy recipe. Good way to start a breakfast. Like I said, if you're diabetic, not a very regular meal for you guys probably, but if your numbers are okay, you're doing okay, it's not a bad thing to treat yourself once in a while, as long as you're within healthy ranges of your own situation. So, like I said, let me finish this up, be right back, we'll plate it up and show you what it looks like all done. Be right back, guys. You know, before I finish this, I figured I'd show you. I flipped these two already. I'll show you what it looks like. It was literally in the pan for maybe a minute. I turned the camera off for just enough time to flip these two and turn it back on because I figured I'd show you flipping the other one here, the last one here. But this is what you're looking for, this texture right here. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Get a look in there at that. That's just golden brown goodness right there. Let me flip this last one here. Look at that. I don't see that one, just me talking that little bit of time. It doesn't take long to do these, guys, I'm telling you. Actually, I could go ahead and throw the other one right next to it there, which I'll do. And then when we come back, that other one will be done. I'll plate them all up, show you what it looks like with all 4 pieces of toast done. And again, you can split that with other people, but I'll just show you the serving plate, what it looks like. So, be right back. Okay, everybody, here it is, all plated up, ready to go. Skillet's wanting in on this. He's wanting in on this, I'm telling you. This is a really good deal. But, there you go. One ingredient I failed to mention, which is probably common sense, there's also a little bit of butter. I probably put maybe a tablespoon of butter on this. Just very thinly sliced it. Put a little dab on each piece of toast, in between each piece. And as far as the powdered sugar, I ended up doing, oh, not even a half a tablespoon or a half a teaspoon of powdered sugar. Maybe closer to a 1/4 teaspoon. Just very lightly sprinkle it on. Syrup, same deal. About maybe a half a tablespoon. I think I said a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon. Between a teaspoon and a half a tablespoon of syrup. But this is it. Look how good this looks. Look at that. Seriously. Let's get in here for a look at this. Does that not look amazing? Get just a dab of that powdered sugar right there on there. Look at that. This is good stuff here, folks. But give it a try. You're going to like it. Stay tuned to the end of the video for the ingredients and the recipe. I'll see if I can work in some numbers for you as far as calorie and carbs as well. Throw this together with a glass of milk or half a glass of milk, whatever you're going with. A little bit of coffee, maybe some juice. And that is more than enough for breakfast. Like I said, this is probably enough for 2 people, maybe 3 people. If you got kids, a couple of slices of this, they're good to go. Sorry, couldn't resist. Had to taste it. That is good stuff right there. Thanks again for coming back, watching the channel, supporting the videos. You know, I'll try to get some more recipes up a little quicker without such a delay next time. But as always, everybody, just remember, keep on cooking with a Chef Boy IB. Let that soak in. Oh, this is so good. I gotta go, guys. I gotta eat. Talk to you later. Bye. Keep cooking with a Chef Boy IB cooking channel.